Alright guys, I've got something special for you today. If you guys have seen my Mantry reviews, they actually went to Kickstarter and started a Kickstarter campaign. So Mantry is a $75 a month box where they send you handcrafted food items that are full size and a crate to you. And they want to do something similar with cocktails. So a couple of their boxes have included some type of cocktail mix. One is like Stu's Bloody Mary mix. Well, actually most of them are in here. And so this is a very hefty wooden box that has 4 different type of cocktail mixers in it. And so you back them. This cost me about $40 on their website, and they sent this out to everybody. So it's honestly exactly like a Mantry. You've got the stamped logo here, and you've got the little insert that talks about everything and the locations of everything that they've put in the box. So I'm actually going to go through everything in detail because I have experience with most of this stuff. One of the things that they did is they included Mantry coasters to all their backers. I didn't get these till later. They sent this first, and then they sent these out later via the mail. I actually got these a couple weeks ago, now that it's May. But there's 4 coasters in here. Kind of a cool little touch just because of the focus of this box is on cocktails, but I probably won't end up using these. Alright, so we're going to start off with Stu's Bloody Mary mix. I've heard people say amazing things about this. I can tell you one thing, I can't stand Bloody Marys. So I do know people that absolutely love them, so I will keep this on my cocktail counter for when that one person comes over and they wake up hungover. I will make sure that they use this to help cure their hangover. It's 8 ounces, and this is actually a concentrate. So it actually has little markings on the side, so you use 2 ounces at a time, and it's 1 part concentrate, 3 parts tomato juice, plus vodka, and pour over ice. So you can choose how strong you want to make it based upon how much vodka you want to add to the tomato juice. But again, it's got cool little markings on the side, so you just pour it out. Okay, cool, I got 2 ounces out of that. That way you don't have to worry about measuring or making sure that you're getting everything right, especially since this is concentrate. Again, I've heard amazing things about this stuff. Not for me. Alright, next is something that I haven't tried and I'm very, very excited to try because I am a huge vodka drinker. It's called Your Older Brother, and they use Siberian pine basically to have a mixer to make a Moscow Mule. So this is going to be 1 part this, 1 part vodka, and it has that Siberian fir, a little bit of orange and lemon juice as well. It looks like a little bit of sugar, but I've actually never had a Moscow Mule, but this is their own little twist on it, putting Siberian fir in there versus pine, which gives it a very piney taste, which is not my forte. But I will definitely check this out and see how it is. Honestly, I've again heard great things about White Whale, which is the company that makes this. Yeah. Next we have something I have lots of experience with. It's Libreco's tonic syrup. This is actually a huge bottle. I've got other bottles of this that are actually a little bit smaller. And when you use this, use about 3/4 of an ounce of the concentrated tonic syrup, 2 ounces of gin, and then you top it with club soda. So it just adds a little bit of spritziness because there is no carbonation in this. Typically you're going to be using tonic water versus tonic syrup, and the club soda again just gives it that carbonated kick to it. If you don't like carbonated stuff, then you can of course pour water into it, dilute it, or just keep it like it is. The one thing about this is that it's spiced, so it's going to be a lot different than the tonic that you've tried before that tastes like Sprite. It's a little bit darker in color as well, and it kind of just is really up to what you like your gin and tonics to taste like. It also depends on what gin you mix it with. This company is from Austin. I actually got to try a bunch of different stuff side by side when I was in Austin and kind of really figure out what gins went well with this. And unfortunately, they're ones that you can't get very far outside of Texas. So instead, I will just usually go with this and a little bit of Hendrix, and I get a great flavor for what I want. Honestly, Libreco makes excellent and amazing tonic syrup. At least give it a try, especially if you like gin and tonics. And then lastly, something that I have but I've never used, but it is awesome because so many people like old fashions. I don't like whiskey very much, but they have a bourbon barrel aged kind of mixer that they use for the old fashioned, and most of the times when things are bourbon barrel aged, they are a lot better, and this, I would hope so, would be the same, especially because you're going to be mixing it with whiskey. So you're going to do 1 part of this to 4 parts rye or bourbon whiskey in a rock glass, and of course standard old-fashioned. You can garnish with an orange peel. But I'm excited to try this. I'm just not a big whiskey fan, but I'm going to give it a try just to see how it is. But in the end, really cool. In fact, these are very unique things with a lot of different staples. You don't have to worry about getting crazy and mixing stuff together. You can have these 4 bottles, vodka, gin, and whiskey on your countertop, and you can make a bunch of outstanding cocktails. So that's it for this box. I knew it was worth my $40, so I spent $40 on it. And mainly I wanted to get it because this is kind of the bow tie on all my Mantry reviews, because I don't plan on getting more boxes from them. Just to kind of show you the direction that they're going. If they do decide to go in this direction and keep doing this, I might try it out if they try a few different companies, but these are all companies that they visited before, and until I see something new, I probably won't spend any money with them to try and get different mixers for cocktails. So in the end, thank you very much for watching. Of course, this is Mantry. You can click to subscribe below, or you can check out their Kickstarter campaign, which I'll list below, just so you guys can kind of see the direction that they've been trying to go with this curated cocktail box. Thanks.